But the seniors all wrote a letter to Coach R and pretty much whoever they wanted to, so we want to give those to you first. You can read them anytime you want. Lizzie has something to say too, but this season was probably one of the best seasons. I couldn't end off my senior year, and I know the seniors agree, any better of a way. And this team is so special to me, and I love y'all with my whole heart. I'm not going to say too much or else I get emotional, but just know that we truly do appreciate everything you've done for us, and we're really a family, and I'm going to trade for the world. So yeah, yes. Lizzie has something to
I have a lot to say, and I'm probably going to get emotional. So, okay, so get it out, girl.
Let it go, let it go.
Don't make fun of me if I shake. Okay, so it says, I wrote to everybody, I touched on everything rather than just writing to like one certain person. So I said, Dear Coach Robinson, Coach Grant, Coach Rue, Coach Anderson, Coach McQueenie, and Coach Rosati, thank you. Thank you for your time, advice, pep talks, for always being a shoulder to cry on. This is going to take a long time. For being a mentor, for the love and the constant support, and I cannot stress this enough. Thank you for seeing something in me and giving me this opportunity. Okay, 1 second. This is really bad. To represent this incredible program that you all have built. Going into this season, I knew 2 things. I knew to not take a single practice game. Oh God, wait, hold on. This is bad, isn't it? Okay,
It's not childhood.
Oh my God.
Okay, I'm starting right here. Going into the season, I knew 2 things. I knew not to take a single practice game or day in general for granted. And I knew I had one more chance to represent this program, which meant I needed to leave it all on the court one last time. I'm shaking. The thought that this was going to be my last season as number 24 was something very difficult for me to grasp. I knew this season was going to be unforgettable no matter how far we went, and I was right. Thanks to my teammates and this coaching staff, my senior season was one of the most exciting, emotional, and best 4 months of my life. This team was different from any other team that I've gotten to play with for many reasons. For one thing, we all shared the same goal, which was to win. Even when we would find ourselves in a hole or low point in our season, we would stay after practices and have meetings on how to fix what was going on. We would constantly be texting one another, setting new goals for each other, and constantly supporting each other no matter what. The Bishop McGuinness Lady Villains 2018-19 team was more than just teammates. We were and still are a family, a group of girls who I like to call my best friends. There was little to no drama, just goofy girls in a locker room who wanted to win. This team was so special to me, and I am at loss for words when I sit back and try to express to you all how proud I am of each and every one of them. You all have left a handprint on my heart like no other group of girls I've ever played with have done. And for that I say thank you for making my last year as a Lady Villain so amazing. As a 15-year-old going into my freshman year, I never imagined that by being a part of a basketball program like Bishop's would have such a great impact on my life. I knew I would love it, and that was a no-brainer for me. But never in my life did I expect to get so emotionally attached to anything, let alone a high school basketball program. I would do anything to be that 15-year-old freshman girl again, even though she couldn't remember a single play. She still had 4 more seasons in front of her. I'll give the coaches props for putting up with me these past 4 years, because at times, I'm sure you all have had your moments where you just wanted to shake me until I could make my layups, run faster, or just have been left mind blown at the fact I can't understand something that probably should have been common sense in the first place. And the list goes on, but I'd be here all night if I really listed everything. My point is that I can be a head case, but I can always rely on Coach Grant to always get my head straight with a little famous tough love and maybe a raised voice here and there. I mean this with everything in me when I stand here and tell you that the highlight of high school has been playing basketball for this program. And I'm sure that each girl in here can agree with me when I say that. You all saw something in me when nobody else did. You all as coaches shaped me into the player and person that I am today, and I truly cannot believe that our journey together is over. Going into high school, I never believed anybody who told me, don't blink because it's over before you know it. Oh God, 1 second. Because I always thought that it was going to be the slowest 4 years of my life. I never imagined being 18 years old with less than 2 months of high school left, having to say goodbye to basketball. It was something that just never really, I never thought would catch up to me. But here we are. But for the seniors, instead of being sad about our journey coming to an end, like the legend himself always said, don't be sad because it's over, be happy because it happened. This is a saying that I can carry on into my everyday life and going forward. I was blessed with the opportunity to attend a school like Bishop McGinnis and playing varsity basketball with my best friends these last 4 years. But most of all, I was blessed with easily the best coaching staff anybody could ever imagine for their child, who don't just care about a few players and a record, but who are humble, hardworking, supportive, and care for each other, for each player individually. And that alone is rare. The love I have for you all is unconditional and not able to be matched. Thank you for making me love the game of basketball as much as I do. And again, thank you for seeing something in me when nobody else did. Having you all as my support system and believing in me every day changed the way I look at life. And for that, I am forever in your debt. Next season, I expect everyone to play hard, smart, and concentrate. Because ain't us ain't ever going to be us.
Yeah.